Yo, what is going on guys, it's Manny, and today I'll be bringing you a Naruto x Boruto V-Jump Scan translations video on the up-and-coming shinobi that we will be receiving in Ninja Voltage, which is Sage of Six Paths Naruto Rekid. Before I get onto this video though, I want to give a huge shout out to Yoru for the translations, because I did actually see him post these translations in the Game Talk, so huge shout outs to Yoru for the translations for today's video and helping out the community. As always, also got to give a shout out to Yos for reposting the V-Jump Scan that has been provided by, again, another shout out to Technical Suwako. So thank you to all the people in the community for all this sauce. But yeah, let's get on into the jutsus, and I'll be talking over my thoughts and the potential of each individual jutsu, as well as give you guys my thoughts on the overall aspect of Six Paths Naruto that he can potentially be as a main defender and whatnot, if he will improve, and or if he will just be mediocre. So the first jutsu that we will be covering is his Scattering Rasen Shuriken. Now this jutsu inflicts darkness and evasion debuff, also neutralizes enemy buff. This jutsu, I don't know what Bandai were thinking when they're making this jutsu. Again, I'm not sure if the translations are 100% accurate, but I'm going to go off the base that they're pretty accurate, and this is what it is. It could definitely change when, obviously, the kit comes out, I think tomorrow, but for now, I'm just going to take it at face value. But if this jutsu, again, only inflicts darkness and evasion debuff, this jutsu is dead. This jutsu is actually terrible. Like, darkness infliction is useless, evasion debuff is nice, neutralizing the enemy buff, which is kind of like Itachi's Amaterasu removing enemy buffs. Who actually cares about that? It's pretty irrelevant. This jutsu, I am not impressed. I'm actually not impressed. I don't know why Bandai gave him this jutsu. It's kind of dead. Moving on to the second jutsu. Now this jutsu definitely seems bland, but this is the one I'm actually a little bit excited for, which is the Boy Released Unrivaled Strength. So all it says is increase self-attack before damaging enemies. Definitely a bland and straightforward text. However, right, if this jutsu is an iframe, this could be very, very menacing on defense, because he could give himself an attack buff, and then he can throw the Rasen Shuriken and melt the enemies in that lava puddle that he puts on the ground with the attack buff. So I can just imagine that this is going to be an insane amount of damage if he does manage to pull that combo off as a defender, which he probably should, because most of his jutsu only have like 3 to 4 second cooldown. So you can definitely combo this jutsu off well in defense, especially, like I said, if this is an iframe jutsu, yo, he's going to be an absolute menace. So again, very bland text, but this one's actually pretty promising despite what people might think. Last but not least, his ultimate. Basically, if this ultimate is not near full tile, or if it cannot clear the final room, sorry for the volume increase I kind of shouted there, but if this ultimate, like I said, is not able to deal with the final room, it's kind of useless. However, I am hopeful that it can actually, as you can see by the little barrage of fists, hopefully it goes forward and is able to hit the final room, because if it doesn't, then this ultimate's dead. But I am hoping that it does, because it sounds like it's going to be multi-hit, because I see it decreases nature resistance, combo punches, deals massive damage. Don't think it's going to be full tile, but what I do think is it could potentially be like a projectile. It goes forward, punches the final room hopefully, and I predict it to be like a 60-second ultimate, because again, Naruto is lacking a summonable 60-second ultimate that's actually viable as well. So what can we take away from this Rekid and his potential? So this jutsu, again, I think is completely useless, right? This is an absolute terrible jutsu. I don't see how this will ever be good. His current jutsus are just way better. He's got a trap clear, he's got a lava shuriken puddle, and he's got a seal. This literally doesn't replace anything. This attack buff, however, can replace the trap clear on defense and make him, well, he's already S plus tier in defense, but it could make him SS tier depending on how relevant this is. As an iframe jutsu, it might actually, if it is an iframe jutsu, it might actually make Naruto incredibly difficult to deal with on defense. But as a main, Again, his current kit is probably a lot better than this, just because I don't see how Trap Clear plus Seal plus Lava Shuriken can be replaced by this. Maybe the Lava Shuriken can be replaced if you are trap clearing and this is an iframe, because he is kind of in need of an iframe jutsu. And this ultimate, I feel like this ultimate will be, well, if it is near full tile and has good range, this will be an infinitely better ultimate to have on the 6-pass Naruto. So, yeah, that is my overview on the 6-pass Naruto. Let's talk about the kind of jumbled my words there. But moving on, let's talk about the up-and-coming Team Attack mission update as well that we will be getting with this 6-path Naruto. So, first, they're actually going to change Team Battle in a sense that we will no longer gain or lose scrolls or honor points, whatever you want to call them, from Team Attack mission. Which is, right now, it's kind of pointless that they've done this, because this would have been way better when they first introduced Team Attack mission, right? Because it was just completely unfair when 4 people attacked your fortress, or 4 real people attacked your fortress, because it's like, if they're good players, it's impossible to defend against, right? On the counter flip, if you were attacking a fortress with 4 real players, it's just like, yo, how is anyone going to defend against that? You'd just be slapping everyone about. But yeah, removing the honor points gain loss is whatever, because again they reset the league every single week now, which is again very, very good because everyone gets rewards. But again, I don't really think this is a humongous change, although it is a nice change. Basically, Team Battle is now just a way to play with other players, play with your friends, grind up fortress medals, and grind up frogs, which again you can't really complain too much about. Pretty good. Now this change, okay, this change is literally, yeah, it's literally just targeted at me, because I don't think this is going to affect anyone, right? Basically what they've done is they've adjusted attack missions from 5 to 2. Meaning, you know how you could normally skip 5 times, so skip, find like a fortress you want to fight? I can only do that 2 times now. So, I guess for most people it doesn't really matter, because like, I feel like a lot of people are just like, when they see a fortress, they're like, alright, bet, let's attack this fortress. Especially with the new honor point system change. But for me, when I do attack mission showcases, you know, I like to showcase a unit versus a decent fortress, right? Because that, I feel like, is the best way to accurately represent how good a shinobi is in a game. I can still do the exact same thing, but I have less RNG to do it with. Like, I can only skip twice now. So I have to kind of hope that the first fortress I find is like really good, and I don't skip to a bot fortress in 2 goes, or it's just going to be dead. Because normally, again, I don't like to just play one attack mission, showcase you, oh great, I've succeeded in one attack mission. Like, hell nah, I'm going to show you the consistency of a unit that he can win over and over and over again against a good fortress. But yeah, that this little update's kind of just boned me. But yeah, so what I want to talk about also is the up and coming shinobi for the next month, because this month we've actually gotten a whole month of Naruto. Obviously we got Minato at the end of last month, so just ignore that. But the roundup shinobi, we did get a KCM Naruto, right? So KCM Naruto was our roundup boss. Next roundup, we could be receiving a new Sasuke, and if a new Sasuke is about to drop, you might want to consider skipping this 6-pass Naruto, just because we have a potential of a whole month of just Sasuke, right? And I know there are a lot, again, if you're a Naruto fanboy, 100%, go for Hokage Naruto, go for 6-pass Naruto tomorrow. But if you're a Sasuke fanboy, yo, next month could be a whole Sasuke. Again, like I said, this could be new Sasuke, and then we're going to get the Wandering Ninja Sasuke re-kit afterwards, which would be, that's the one everyone's hype about. So that's probably going to be coming next month. And then for the re-kit, we'll be getting Rinnegan Sasuke re-kit, which could also be very, very exciting. So I'm probably going to save and hoard my Shinobites, not summon a 6-pass Naruto, just on the basis that I don't think he's going to move too much. I think he'll be a better unit, 100%. He will definitely be a better unit. However, I don't think he's going to become any better than he already is, because he's pretty much already S plus tier in like everything, right? So I don't think anything like, because he doesn't have he didn't get a heal. He didn't get a heal for once, so he's not gonna move the double S, and he didn't get like a full tile or a half tile trap clear, so he can't move the double S. He's still gonna stay in S plus, right? And defense, I guess defense he could move up, but we'll soon see. But yeah, I'm more excited for Sasuke's, because the Sasuke's right now in the game ain't too, like, they're good, but they're not as strong as the Naruto's that are currently available in the game. So they gotta improve the Sasuke's, especially the Wandering Ninja Sasuke. Hopefully this Sasuke is going to be, or the Wandering Ninja Sasuke is going to be extremely meta and break the game. But yes, that about does it for today's video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below what you did actually think about this newly re-kitted 6-pass Naruto. If you will be summoning, or if you will be holding your Shinobites for the potential of a whole Sasuke month. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys are doing well wherever you are in the world, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.